All right, let's talk about Goat. This is the new Sony Pictures animated movie. And before I get into this movie, I just want to stay up front. I'm recording this video at like midnight. And so if I seem very, very tired in the recording of this video, just note that I really am. Uh, I'm currently home alone. And so, like, my family's dogs, and really my dogs too, they flipped the lid. My mom's not here because she's the one who usually does most of the taking care of them, besides my personal dog and another dog I take care of. But her dogs flipped the lid and they peed my bed. So I'm doing laundry at 11 o'clock at night. So if I seem tired, I apologize about that. But let's talk about Go. This movie is awesome. I really wasn't sure what I was going to get out of this movie. I was excited about it because I love things that Sony's been doing. I was kind of surprised that K-pop Demon Hunters wasn't a theatrical play, but this movie is. It's kind of this whole kind of weird thing to it. So, I was like, is this movie even going to be good? Is it even going to do well? It seems like I was wrong about both. The movie, you know, I thought this movie was fantastic. What I really got out of this movie is I'm not a sports person, okay, but uh, when I was younger, I was into basketball. I knew the teams and stuff back then. I didn't really watch though. But, I knew enough about what was going on in the sports world with basketball. I liked I liked occasionally watching it, but mostly didn't watch. But I enjoyed playing, and I kind of grew out of that. I'm no longer like into basketball like that. But when you watch this movie, it's really just such a well done take on basketball and the sports world aspect of all those things, where you have a character who you know the way teams get marketed and things like that, and they really explore like the intricacies of, excuse me, I couldn't say the word there, of how these teams and how the how sport teams are made and marketed and what that looks like, and why certain decisions are made the way they're made. And it leads to really some interesting things. I think this movie was marketed a little wrong, where this movie was like marketed as if it's kind of a Zootopia angle to it, where there's like racism within the sport. Not really. This movie is more about like actual the sport and explaining how it works, and there's some of the you get what I mean. I can't say the word. Intricacies of the world of rollerball, as they call it in this movie. And I thought it was really great. You got this leopard character, or black leopard, whatever you want to call her. Her storyline about her fear of giving up the mantle and letting things go. I thought was powerful. This is a sports movie you've seen. It's kind of by the books, but because it's set in this unique world of animals, and they explore it in ways that are deeper for a kids movie, and actually feel like this is made by people who love the sport and understand how it works, and they wanted to tell something about that. As for flaws, the villain was a little too one note, I guess. He had a great design to him, but he's like, man, this character is just so one note. Everybody else was fantastic. And I thought some of the like humor of it, this movie, was so like, it was very kid focused humor, and like it's not like obnoxious kid focused humor. It's not like minions and shit humor, but it is like there's a couple jokes that you're like, these are a little grown worthy, but overall the movie's pretty awesome, and definitely one of my favorite movies of the year. I thought it was very unique and very interesting and totally different from what I expected. It's definitely one of the best movies I've seen this year so far. I know we're in February, but to be honest, I've seen a lot of fucking movies, so that actually is saying something.